Section 1. How someone else ruining your day is actually your choice. Have you ever had someone say something or do something that completely ruined your mood? Maybe it was a coworker, a boss, or even a stranger in traffic. The thing is, it only ruins your day because you let it. You ruminate, you replay it, you give it power over your emotions. Imagine this. You're driving to work, calm, focused, maybe even humming your favorite tune. Suddenly, someone cuts you off, tailgates you, and flips you the finger. Instantly, your heart races. You start replaying every insult, every slight, every injustice in your head. But what if you didn't? What if that moment passed like a cloud in the sky, leaving your calm untouched? Marcus Aurelius once said that it's not what happens to us, but how we respond that matters. This is not just philosophy. This is practical modern psychology. Your inner peace is like a glass of water. If someone throws a stone in it, do you let it spill everywhere, or do you just let the ripples settle naturally? Consider a co-worker who criticizes your work publicly. Most people will stew in embarrassment, replaying it over and over, maybe venting on social media later. But a Stoic would see this as words, empty of inherent power unless they give them power. Imagine pausing, breathing, and thinking, this is their perception, not my truth. Now, imagine a friend posts a subtle dig on social media. You feel hurt. Instead of spiraling, you consider, what do I really control here? Your reaction. Everything else is noise. Even in extreme cases, someone rude in a store, an inconsiderate neighbor, a driver cutting you off, the principle is the same. You control how long you let it occupy your mind. Every extra second of anger or resentment is a second of your life you give away. Section 2. Why your reactions are more important than the action itself. It's not the insult, the traffic, the criticism, or the rude email. It's your reaction that defines the moment. Two people get the same rude email. One spirals into stress, overthinking, anxiety. The other reads it, takes a breath, and moves forward. Think of your mind like a TV. You get a bad signal or static. Someone insults you, a plan falls through. But do you keep staring at the static, or do you change the channel? Imagine your boss berates you in front of a meeting. Most people stew, replay, and internalize the shame. A few people breathe, acknowledge, and treat it as just words, not truth. Here's another example. A customer rages at a cashier. The cashier can match anger with anger, or can respond with calm and courtesy. Their reaction determines the rest of the interaction and their own peace of mind. Stoics call this indifference to externals. The external event is neutral. Only the judgment we place on it creates suffering. Imagine a friend insults your work at a party. You could argue, rant, or get defensive. Or you could quietly recognize, this is their perspective, not my reality. Peace is maintained. Hours of stress are avoided. Section 3. The traffic jam of life. Life is like traffic. Sometimes you're cruising, enjoying the ride. Sometimes someone cuts you off. You can scream, honk, and stress, or you can accept the lane change, let them pass, and continue at your pace. Picture being tailgated to work, your heart racing. Your mental dashboard is flashing red, warning of danger, anxiety, and frustration. But nothing about the other car controls your emotions unless you hand it over. Another story, a friend would get furious in traffic every day. One morning he imagined the other driver was rushing because of an emergency. He didn't know, couldn't control it, so he chose calm instead of rage. Life throws endless traffic jams at us. A rude colleague, an irritating neighbor, a frustrating customer. All these are like red lights. The only thing you control is whether you slam on the brakes emotionally or glide through calmly. Even in chaos, the mind can remain a calm highway. Stoic practice is the lane discipline of life. Patience, reflection, and a refusal to let externals dictate your internal state. Section 4. The Mirror of Life. Life reflects back what you project. Anger sees anger. Calm sees calm. Imagine walking into a busy cafe. The barista is slow, the line is long. You can grumble, sigh, and feel your day ruined. Or you can smile, breathe, and treat it as part of the experience. Another scenario, you're on social media. Someone posts a provocative comment. You can react angrily and enter a thread of stress, or scroll with calm understanding that it reflects nothing about you. Your internal state is like a mirror. Want clarity, calm, and patience reflected back from the world? Project it yourself first. Section 5. The enemy lives in your head. Your worst enemy is not the rude co-worker, the aggressive driver, or the critical friend. Your worst enemy lives in your own head. It's your thoughts that replay, exaggerate, and distort reality. Picture this. Someone cuts you off in traffic. You feel anger rising. You imagine the person's life is selfish, careless, thoughtless. You replay every injustice from the past 24 hours, and suddenly you're in a spiral. The driver didn't cause this, your mind did. This is the essence of Stoicism, recognizing that internal judgments, not external events, create suffering. You have control, even when life seems chaotic. Section 6. Seeing life as practice. Every irritation is a practice session. Every rude email, frustrating driver, or critical co-worker is training your mind. The more you practice calm, the stronger your inner resilience becomes. Think of life as a gym for the mind. Each challenge is a weight to lift. Each frustration is a repetition. You will get stronger, not by avoiding the struggle, but by mastering your reactions. Imagine a coworker unfairly blaming you. Instead of arguing or stewing, you pause, breathe, and respond with clarity. That's a rep in your mental gym. Over time, your mind becomes unshakable. Section 7. Freedom is choice. No one can take your peace without your permission. You are free when you choose not to hand over your mind to anger, fear, or resentment. Picture life as a series of doors. Each door can be opened to chaos, frustration, and stress, or to calm, focus, and clarity. Which door you choose is always your decision. Even when everything feels out of control, traffic, work, social pressures, the choice remains. You can step back, breathe, and reclaim your calm. Freedom is the ultimate power. Section 8, the takeaway, master your mind, master your life. Remember this, no one can ruin your day but you. Every insult, every rude gesture, every frustrating situation is neutral. Only your judgment gives it weight. Imagine a life where minor frustrations no longer dominate your thoughts, where traffic, rude emails, and social media posts pass like clouds across a clear sky. This is possible when you train your mind. Practice calm like a muscle. Every irritation is an opportunity. Every challenge is a chance to choose serenity. Your peace is always under your control. The world will throw chaos, insults, and challenges at you. Stoic wisdom says, react with clarity, patience, and calm. Master your mind, and you master your life. Take a deep breath. Remember your power. The day, your mood, your peace, it's yours to command. If this video gave you even one insight that could change the way you see your day, your challenges, or your relationships, don't let it stop here. Hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment of guidance to sharpen your mind and strengthen your life. Drop a comment below and share which lesson hit you the hardest today. I read every one, and it helps me create even more content that actually makes a difference. Remember, you have the power to shape your thoughts and the power to shape your life. Stay strong, stay focused, and I'll see you in the next video.